Hi, welcome to Mad English TV. Do you know what this is? It's someone speaking. Look at that. It's incredible. If you want your English to sound more natural, you need to learn rhythm, intonation, stress, and pitch. Now, these words aren't very important. The important thing is that you understand that language has a certain flow to it. Okay? If you don't get that flow, if you sound like this when you speak English, okay, you're not going to sound very natural. You need to get that flow to sound natural, like a native English speaker, okay? So, I'm going to teach you about syllables. Do you know what a syllable is? A word has one or more pieces of sound called syllables. Okay, let's take a look at this word, incredible. It has 4 syllables, 4 pieces of sound, okay? Incredible. Incredible. Okay, so can you hear which syllable is the loudest? Incredible. Incredible. You're right. This second syllable is the loudest. It means that has the stress. Incredible. Incredible. I hope you brought your knife because we're going to kill pronunciation in this series. If you haven't watched my first lesson on pronunciation, you should watch that right now. I'll put the link to it somewhere right up here, okay? So we need to kill this guy. Incredible. 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 I'm incredible. You're incredible. We're incredible. Okay, so let's get some practice with real sentences. All right, so where are the documents? Right, here we have a stress on where and a stress on the first syllable in the word documents. So where are the documents? Where are the documents? Did you watch the documentary? 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 It's not, did you watch the documentary? Right? If you speak like that, you're not going to sound natural at all. Your English is really going to suck. Okay, so I'm helping you to learn how to not have really bad English here. If you learn this, your English is just going to be amazing, okay? So, did you watch the documentary? Did you watch the documentary? Now, see this word here, document and document. They both have the same word inside it, but the difference is that it's a different word. They have a different number of syllables, and here the stress is on the first syllable, whereas here the stress is over here, right? It's not documentary, it's documentary. If you say documentary, people will understand you, but it's not going to sound natural, okay? So let's look at some more examples. What on earth are you doing here? What on earth are you doing here? Here the stress is on the first syllable, doing. Earth and what both just have one syllable. Okay, so you don't need to think about how to say those words. It's just what? Earth. Okay, one syllable words are pretty easy. When you get to more syllable words, like 3 or 4 syllables, then sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. Okay, so what on earth are you doing here? What on earth are you doing here? I thought you were in Mexico. I thought you were in Mexico. I thought you were in Mexico. Okay, Mexico has 3 syllables. Mexico. The stress is on the first syllable. I thought you were in Mexico. What on earth are you doing here? I thought you were in Mexico. All right, let's look at another example. China exported the exports to Cuba. Right? China exported the exports to Cuba. Right? So here we have a verb and a noun. When it's a verb, the stress is on the second syllable, exported. And here when it's a noun, the stress is on the first syllable, export. So very often in English, there'll be the same word can be a noun or a verb, right? And if it's a verb, then the stress will often be on the second syllable in a two-syllable word. And if it's a noun, the stress will be on the first syllable. But in English, there's always exceptions to everything. So don't worry about that too much. The important thing is that you just practice. So that's what we're doing here. We're practicing. So China exported the exports to Cuba. Okay, let's look at another example. After reviewing the project, we project a growth of 15%. Okay, after reviewing the project, we project a growth of 15%. Now, usually a word only has one major stress. It doesn't matter how many syllables it has, 4, 5, 6, 7 syllables. Usually one syllable will get the stress, but sometimes more than one syllable gets the stress. Look at this word 15. They both get a very even stress. Okay, 15, 15. You could say 15 and put the stress on the first syllable, or you could put the stress on the second syllable, 15. But most common, I think, is to put an even stress on both syllables. 15. Okay, so let's say this sentence. After reviewing the project, we project a growth of 15%. Right? So here again we have a noun and a verb. Okay, the project, the stress is on the first syllable, and project, the verb, it's on the second syllable. Okay, so after reviewing the project, we project a growth of 15%. Okay, so time for some homework. I want you to think about this word here, responsibility, and tell me which syllable has the stress. Okay, it's got 6 syllables. Which one do you think is stressed? Post your answer in the comments right down there, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Okay, see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.